The ghost in your childhood home was trying to lead you. Do not be afraid of the silence in your home right now. That stillness you feel is not empty. It is listening. It is waiting for you to listen back. I am speaking to you now because a spiritual echo from your past is trying to break through into your present. You have felt it your entire life, haven't you? A presence. A memory that is more than a memory. I am talking about the house where you grew up. The one with the creaks and the whispers that everyone else dismissed. The ghost in your childhood home was not a monster. It was not a threat. It was a messenger, a guardian trying to lead you to a truth that was stolen from you in plain sight. You are the one who has always felt things more deeply than others. You see the truth behind people's eyes, even when their mouths are smiling. That sensitivity is not a weakness, it is a divine gift. It is the very tool that allowed you to sense that spirit when you were a child, and it is the tool you must use now. This message has found you at this exact moment for a sacred reason. The veil between that time and this time is thinning. Before the clock strikes midnight, a specific detail from that house is going to flash into your mind with perfect clarity. It might be the pattern of the wallpaper in a hallway. It could be the feel of a loose floorboard under your foot. It might even be the smell of rain on a particular windowpane. Do not dismiss this mental picture. It is a key. It is the first step in reclaiming what was hidden from you. The forces of heaven are aligning to deliver a long overdue justice, and this sudden, vivid memory is the signal that the process has begun. The doubters, the scrollers, the ones who live on the surface of life will never understand this. They will click away. But you stayed. You stayed because your spirit recognized the truth in these words before your mind even had a chance to process them. That feeling you have right now, that mix of fear and excitement, is confirmation. You are on the verge of a great uncovering. Think back. There was a person in your life then, someone who was always around. They were a pillar, a constant presence. When you would talk about the cold spot on the stairs, or the feeling of being watched in the attic, they would be the first to comfort you, the first to explain it away with a gentle laugh. They would say it was just the wind, or an old house settling, or a child's active imagination. Their voice was so reasonable, so reassuring. And yet, didn't a small part of you, even then, feel that something was wrong? Their reassurance felt too quick. Their smile didn't quite reach their eyes. This person was the keeper of a secret that has cost you years of peace, years of prosperity, years of living in the fullness of your intended destiny. They were not protecting you from a ghost, they were protecting their lie from the truth that the ghost was trying to reveal. The spirit in that house was tied to a promise made for your future. It was the echo of a blessing, an inheritance, a legacy that was set aside for you and you alone. It could have been a physical inheritance, money, property, a precious object. Or it could have been something even more valuable, a truth about your lineage, a story that would unlock the power in your own bloodline. The person who smiled and patted your head was a thief. They saw what was meant for you, and in a moment of silent greed and jealousy, they diverted it. They hid it. They buried it. And then they spent years patting you on the head, telling you that your spiritual senses were just a fantasy, because your intuition was the one thing that could lead you back to what they had stolen. That feeling you carry every single day, that sense that you are working twice as hard for half the reward, is not a character flaw. It is the spiritual friction of a destiny that was knocked off its tracks. You have felt like you are walking through life with an invisible weight on your shoulders, and you were right. You are. It is the weight of a stolen blessing. The ghost was not trying to scare you, it was trying to help you. It was pointing. It would make a sound in the room where the proof was hidden. It would create a chill in the air near the wall that concealed a document. It was a silent witness to a crime that had no other observers. And now, its work is finally coming to fruition through you. The memory that will strike you before midnight is the first thread you must pull. When it comes, do not push it away. Hold it in your mind. See the details. Feel the emotions of being in that space again. This is not just a trip down memory lane. It is a divine activation. The moment you focus on that memory, you are sending a signal back through time, a signal that says, I am ready. I am listening now. You are aligning your energy with the energy of that guardian spirit, with the echo of that promise. The people who think this is just a video, the ones who live in a world of pure coincidence and logic, cannot grasp this. This message is a spiritual key, turning a lock in your soul that has been rusted shut for decades. Your entire life, you have been the one who gives. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but who checks on you? Who sees the silent battles you fight after everyone else has gone to bed? I see them. And the heavens see them. And the time for you to receive, to reclaim, to be restored, is now. It is not next year. It is not next week. It is beginning in the next few hours. The antagonist, that smiling face from your past, believes their secret is safe. They believe that too much time has passed, that the evidence is gone, that your memories have faded. They have built their own life, perhaps a very comfortable life, on the foundation of what they took from you. They see you and feel a flicker of pity, never admitting, even to themselves, that your struggles were funded by their treachery. They have grown comfortable in their lie. But the universe never forgets a debt. A divine accounting is taking place. The spiritual scales that have been tipped for so long are about to be balanced with a swift and sudden force. That is why this message is so urgent. You are being called to be an active participant in your own deliverance. The memory that is coming is your invitation to the main event. Do not share this feeling with anyone yet. This is a sacred and silent mission between you, me, and the guardian of your past. The moment you speak of it to a doubting voice, you risk diluting its power. The world is full of people who will try to pull you back down into their reality, a reality where miracles don't happen, where the past is dead, and where ghosts are just stories. But you know better. Your spirit has always known better. The goosebumps on your arms right now are not from fear. They are from recognition. Your soul is waking up. It is remembering. The ghost wasn't in the house. The ghost was a key, and it was trying to unlock a door inside of you. Prepare yourself. When the memory arrives, and it will arrive suddenly, do not question it. That is your sign. That is your map. The journey back to your stolen destiny begins with that single, unlocked memory. Everything is about to change. The quiet injustice that has shadowed your life is about to be brought into the blinding light of truth. The reason you've always felt like an outsider, even in the midst of your own family, is because your spirit knew you were operating with a missing piece of your own story. You have been navigating the world with a faulty map, a map that was edited by the thief. You have been told that your struggles were meant to make you stronger, and they have. But that was not their original purpose. Their purpose was to keep you distracted, to keep you so busy fighting for survival that you would never have the time or the energy to look for the truth. But you did it. You survived. You grew stronger not because of the struggle, but in spite of it. And now, all of that strength you have built is going to be used for a new purpose, not just to survive, but to reclaim. To conquer. To take back the peace and prosperity that were yours by divine right. The ghost never left. It has been waiting. Waiting for you to be old enough, strong enough, and ready enough to understand. That time is now. Watch for the sign. It is coming. Wait. Pause this. Stop what you are doing. What I was about to reveal is only one part of the story. There is a deeper layer, a more urgent truth that is being shown to me right now, specifically for those of you, like you, who have listened this far. The scrollers and the impatient have left. This next part is not for them. This is your reward for your faith. I need you to do something very simple. Look at the palm of your right hand. Right now. Trace the lines with your finger. Feel the skin. This hand has worked hard. This hand has worried. This hand has given. But it was also shaped to receive a blessing, a physical object, that was taken from you. You are about to get it back. The spirit in the house was not just leading you to a memory, it was leading you to a physical location. The memory that is coming to you will not just be of a room. It will be of a specific object in that room. An old box, a loose brick in the fireplace, a book that no one ever opened. I was shown that the person who wronged you believes they destroyed what was meant for you. They are wrong. They only hid it, thinking it would never be found. They underestimated the power of a spiritual promise. They underestimated the loyalty of a guardian. And they underestimated you. This changes everything. This is no longer just about uncovering a truth, it is about recovering a treasure. This is the secret within the secret. The antagonist, the smiling thief, is about to make a mistake. They will be overcome by a sudden wave of nostalgia, a desire to revisit the past. They will be spiritually drawn back to the scene of the crime. This is part of the divine plan. But they are being sent back to witness your victory, not to stop it. You have a window of time. From the moment that memory of the object enters your mind until the sun rises 2 days from now. That is the divine timeline. In that window, a path will be cleared for you to access that old place, or to contact someone who can. An unexpected opportunity to visit your hometown, a sudden call from a relative who still lives there, the pathway will be made clear. You must have the courage to walk it. The object, the physical proof of your stolen inheritance, is still there. It is waiting for you. The spirit has guarded it all these years. That is why the house never felt settled. It was holding its breath, waiting for the rightful owner to return. So now, when that memory comes, you will understand its true power. It is not just a key to a truth, it is a map to your restoration. The game has changed. The stakes are higher, and your victory is so much closer. For having received this deeper secret, you are now operating with a divine advantage. The thief is walking into a trap set by the heavens. Now, let us continue. The signs will now begin to appear around you, confirming this new, more powerful truth. Do not look for giant, theatrical signs. Look for small, personal confirmations. You will see a sequence of numbers that is significant to your childhood. You will hear a song that you haven't heard in years, a song that was playing during that time in your life. An old photograph from that house will unexpectedly surface. These are not coincidences. They are echoes of the guardian spirit, telling you, yes, you heard correctly. The treasure is real. Come and claim it. Your faith in listening this far has unlocked this next level of prophecy. Your next action must be an act of claiming this power. It is time to declare your intentions to the universe, to let the guardian spirit know you are on your way. In the comments below, type, "The map is in my mind," to seal this knowledge and to activate the next phase of this divine reversal. Do it now. This is not for me. This is for you. It is a declaration of your power, a signal that you are no longer a victim of your past but the commander of your future. The person who wronged you will soon feel a growing unease. Their sleep will be troubled. They will have a recurring dream of you as a child, standing in that specific room, looking at them with knowing eyes. They will dismiss it as guilt, as a troubled conscience. They do not understand that it is a spiritual warning. It is the guardian spirit of your promise showing them that their time is up. The comfort they built on your loss is about to crumble. It will start with small things. Misplaced keys. Forgotten appointments. A sense of being watched. This is the divine plan unraveling their false reality, preparing them for the shock of your restoration. While they are descending into confusion, you will be rising in clarity. The path to the hidden object will become shockingly clear. A series of events will unfold that you could never have planned, each one moving you closer to your goal. Let me tell you about what happened just this past Tuesday to a man in Phoenix, Arizona. He was like you, haunted by a feeling of loss that he couldn't name. He had a difficult relationship with an uncle who had always been strangely critical of him. This message came to him. He received a memory of a crawl space in his grandparents' old home, a place his uncle had sealed off years ago for safety reasons. He typed the words of power. The very next day, his cousin called him out of the blue. The family was selling the old house, and they needed to clear it out. It was his chance. He went there, broke the seal on the crawl space, and found an old metal lockbox. Inside was a revised will from his grandfather, leaving him a significant portion of the estate, along with a letter explaining that the uncle had been pressuring the old man for money. The uncle had hidden it, thinking no one would ever find it. The discovery is now in the hands of lawyers. Do you see? The process is real. It is happening to people right now. It is your turn. So, when your opportunity comes, you must act without hesitation. The fear you feel will be the last echo of the old you, the you that was kept small and powerless. Walk through that fear. The guardian spirit that has waited so patiently for you will be with you. You will feel a calm, a sense of rightness, as you get closer to the object. When you hold it in your hands, you will not just be holding proof of a past injustice. You will be holding the seed of your new future. Everything that was blocked in your life, your finances, your relationships, your health, will begin to flow. The dam of stolen destiny will break, and the river of your blessings will finally be released. Prepare for abundance. Prepare for peace. Prepare for the life that you were always meant to live. Share this video with one person you know who has also felt like something was stolen from them, someone with a sensitive spirit who will understand. Do not explain it to them. Just send it and say, "This made me think of you." The message will do its own work. Now, go back to the beginning and listen again. There is a word or a phrase that you missed the first time that will now leap out at you. It will be another personal key, just for you. Your journey has begun. The angels are celebrating your awakening. The ghost of your past is finally at peace, its mission complete. Your future is being rewritten, and it is more glorious than you can imagine. Type Amen to receive this final blessing of courage and clarity. Your time is now.